Okay, so tell me your ideas. Come on. Yara, can you tell me one idea?
Yes, teacher. You should check the cancellation policy before
Okay.
you book a
Okay,
room.
another?
Me?
Yes, have you got another?
Yes. Wait. You you ought to call the hotel and talk to the reservation manager if you want to get a better price.
Okay, very good. Nadia Salguero, can you give me some examples? Martina Bacaro, you can send me through the chat too.
Puedo, profe.
Okay, come on.
We recommend that you do not leave valuables unsafe. You can use the safe box.
Okay, you can use or you must use, okay? Because
Bien.
can is a possibility, must is a strong recommendation. For valuables, it's important that you use the safe box, okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Wendy, another example. Martina. Ivan, can you give me an example?
Yes, teacher.
Come on.
You mustn't book a hotel in website not official.
You mustn't book a hotel.
In website not official.
Okay, in not official websites, okay?
Yes.
Siempre acordate que va primero el adjetivo. In not official, or puedes decir, you mustn't book a hotel in a non-official website, or you must book a hotel in the official website. Good idea. Okay, Facundo, another example? Tomás, Paisan?
Yes.
Okay.
You must not make noise after 10 p.m.
Okay, very good. Okay. Jocelyn, another example?
You can smoke at the hotel.
Okay, very good. And Bruno wrote, you must visit the best room of the hotel. Okay. Camila, can you give us another example? No. Ramiro Sánchez.
Profe.
Yes.
Nosotros escribimos algo, pero no sabíamos si estaba bien la
ver.
palabra que usamos. Pusimos, they mustn't annoy the other guest.
Okay, they mustn't annoy the other guest.
Pero no sabíamos si annoy era la palabra.
Está bien, sí,
Okay.
Como enojar o molestar, ¿sí?
Claro.
Puedo poner otras opciones, bother, ok, disturb, ¿sí? Pero está bien, good. Victoria Weisheim, can you give me another example? As you are a large group, Camila,
yes.
It's a good idea to
You
ask for a
haven't
discount.
to drink alcohol in the hotel.
Repeat, please.
You haven't to drink alcohol in the hotel.
So, la respuesta correcta sería you mustn't drink alcohol in the hotel because this is a prohibition. Fíjate que en la tablita, if you use the negative, don't have to, if you are saying that something is not necessary. Okay? For example, was it necessary to have set 4 for this class?
It's not necessary.
It wasn't necessary. So I can say you didn't or you don't have to download set 4 for this class, okay? You have to do it for next class. So when I am using don't have to, no es una obligación negativa. It's there is no obligation. You are saying that something is not necessary. Okay, so you remember hair dryer? You remember what a hair dryer is? In a hotel, in the room of the hotel,
Yes.
sometimes there are hair dryers, okay? So I need a hair dryer, okay? Every day I need a hair dryer, okay? So imagine that I am going on holidays and I say, I will carry my hair dryer. So my partner tells me, you don't have to carry a hair dryer. There are hair dryers in the hotel, in the room of the hotel. So you don't have to. It's not necessary, okay? It's not necessary to carry the hair dryer in your baggage because there are hair dryers in the rooms. Clear that? The last example, Abril? No? Estefanía o Agustín? Milagros? Camilo?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, come on.
Me?
Yes.
If you want to travel with pets, you have to ask in the hotel if pets are allowed.
Okay, very good. You have to ask. It's necessary that, okay? Camilo, another example? No. Rosario, Drago? No. Denise, Viegas? You can use the chat if you want. Okay, can you give me an example, Denise? Yes, of course, in the chat. Write it in the chat. Okay. Mientras tanto, les voy adelantando lo que vamos a seguir haciendo ahora, ¿ok? Denise, ¿lo vas a mandar por el chat? You must pay an extra fee if you lose the key to the room. Okay, good, good. Imagine you arrive at, this is typical of teenagers, that they lose the key. Thank you. Candela, okay. Bueno, you must book the hotel a month before your vacation. It will be cheaper. Okay, very good. Very good examples. Okay. Entonces, vamos a la siguiente parte, okay? This is page 18 in theory. I don't know if that's correct. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Good. So this is the title of this text is Travel Intelligence, okay? And then the other title is What Happens When You Book, okay? So you will read like a description of what happens when you book with Travel Intelligence. Travel Intelligence is like a travel agency, okay? And so this text explains what happens when you book using this travel agency, okay? Is that clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good. So there are 4 paragraphs, okay? There are 4 paragraphs. I want you to read and tell me the topic of each paragraph, and then you are going to do some exercises, okay? So read and discover the topics. 10 minutes, yeah? At 12 o'clock, I will ask you about the topics of this text. It's not an easy text, okay? but read it slowly and discover the topics of each paragraph. Are you ready?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so 2 minutes more and we check. Okay, so what can you tell me about paragraph number 1? What is the topic?
Reservation.
Reservation, okay, and mainly what about reservation?
Reservation room.
Yeah, when you reserve a room, but what about it?
Online reservation.
Online reservation,
Yes,
and mainly
with your credit card.
okay, yeah, so they let's say that the first paragraph tells us that we make a reservation by credit card and online, okay, and they also tell us, or the text tells us that the system is secure, okay, so that your information or your credit card details are safe, okay, in the website, because many times, I don't know, websites are not, I don't know, some people don't like making reservations using the credit card online, okay, good. Now, what about number 2, or the second paragraph? What is it about?
The numbers of
Date.
the credit card.
Okay, what about the credit card numbers? It's about the credit card numbers and the details, okay? So what does the paragraph describe?
Date of tourist.
That the numbers will be a guarantee.
Okay, good.
Something
okay.
like that.
Good. So the idea is that what happens? You give all the information, and then what does travel intelligence do with your details?
Keep it until you have checkout.
Okay, but they also check, okay? Check your details, yes? Your details are kept and your details are checked online, okay? Now,
Okay.
the next paragraph is about what? Paragraph 3 is about what?
About taxes and breakfast charges.
Okay, breakfast, taxes, and also look at this.
Cancellation
Qualities.
policy.
Yes.
Okay, policy, cancellation policy, and deposit. Okay, so
Yes.
prepayment, deposit. Okay, then what is included? Also, there is information about the currency. Look, currency. Do you remember currency? What is currency? What is currency? Euro, dollar. These are currencies. Okay, it's the money used in the
Moneda.
country where you go. Okay,
Yes.
clear or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so in paragraph number 3, there is a lot of information, yeah, about deposit or prepayment, the currency, okay, then what is included, okay, tax or breakfast, and then the cancellation policy. Good. And the last one? What about the last one? What is it about?
That they cannot guarantee your a good time in the hotel.
Okay.
Also.
So the idea is that they invite the reader to check facilities, recommendations, other sources, because they cannot guarantee that you will have a good time, but, okay, they guarantee that the service is good, okay? The reservation service, is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now it says, some tourists have read the text below about booking rooms through travel intelligence, a travel agency, but they haven't understood it quite right. Read it carefully and correct what the tourists say, okay? So here you can see what tourists say, yeah? And now you have to correct, okay, the mistakes, because people have read this, but they didn't understand well. So correct these answers. Is it clear? For example, when you make a reservation through these agencies, you never know what the rates include. I think it's tricky. Is it true or false? You
False.
never know what the rates include.
False.
True or false? False.
False.
Why?
Because you always know what the rate includes.
For example, if it includes breakfast or if it includes, okay? So you need to correct the these sentences here, okay? Clear that?
Okay,
Yes or
yes.
no? Okay. So
Yes.
again, sorry, repeat please.
No, no,
Alguien
yes.
me habló, pero no escuché. Bueno, okay. Entonces, you are going to work in groups again, okay? I will give you 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes, and try to answer all the questions, okay? Try to answer all the questions and read the texts carefully. Entonces, fíjense bien lo que dice el texto y lo que dice el turista, a ver, porque tienen que identificar qué es lo que está mal para corregirlo, okay? So, join the different groups.